I pushed out 3 children from this body. So a little pain and discomfort is nothing new. Like most women, we have a high tolerance for some pain. What pisses me off about perimenopause is how it blindsides you. It just comes out of nowhere and you know nothing about it. You don't know what to expect. And the reason is nobody tells you. Nobody prepares you for it. Nobody tells you how your mood is going to be moving up and down like a roller coaster, or how your body is going to run cold 1 second and then hot the next. Nobody tells you about how your body is going to change and how it's going to feel. But more importantly, nobody tells you about the anxiety that comes with it. Hi, my name is Tega, and on this channel, I talk about whatever I really want to talk about because it is my channel. Perimenopause is the 5 or 10 year period that kind of leads on to menopause. We all knew about menopause, and what we knew was that menopause was going to come when you turn 50 or at least early 50s, and it really was your period stopping. And that's as far as most people know. That's what I thought. That's what most people thought. Until we were all blindsided by perimenopause, which was explained to be almost a decade of symptom after symptom preparing you for menopause. But nobody prepares you for what happens. I just woke up one morning. I had to pick up my car keys and drive out of the house because I felt like between my husband and children, I was going to strangle somebody. And I knew this was not normal. It was different. But nobody told me that was going to happen, to expect that. You have your blankets going off and on all night because you are hot 1 minute and cold the other. I thought that was a menopause thing. I didn't think it was going to happen in perimenopause. Sometimes you're happy for no reason, and sometimes you're sad for no reason. It's all very complicated and confusing. You have pains in parts of your body that make you worry and think something is wrong, but they find nothing. But for me, I think the worst part has been anxiety. I did not expect this. I have trained myself to live stress-free, anxiety-free, and I have loved it so far. But all of a sudden, I am anxious about everything. I think the worst about every situation. Everything gives me anxiety and keeps me up at night, and I'm wondering, is this normal? It's not. It's perimenopause. As women, we get the short end of the stick, really. We go into a lot of things without being prepared and knowing what we are going into. You get married and nobody tells you that you are actually going to lose a big chunk of yourself. And at the end of the day, you may not recognize who you are or who you become. We have kids and nobody really tells you about labor or after labor, that you may feel blue after you have a baby. That's something that is supposed to give you so much joy will make you feel so down and depressed. Nobody tells you these things. And we somehow get through it because we are women, we are strong and we are resilient. Only to be blindsided in your 40s again with things that we know nothing about, that nobody again prepared us for. Not our mothers, not our friends, and not even our doctors. How does this continue to happen? At the end of this video, I hope that I will be able to explain to a 35 to 40-year-old to some extent to prepare you for what is coming. Your body will change. Your feelings will change. Your perception of life will change. And I think that's why it's called the change, because everything changes. Even how you love your family changes. How you love your spouse changes. You go through a lot of changes. I don't want you to be blindsided. I want you to go in prepared and ask for help if you need it, because there is help out there. I'm feeling perimenopausal and pissed because I feel like the world needs to do better in preparing us for the things that we go through. On this channel, I do my best to shine a light, or I'm going to do better to shine a light on some of the challenges that we face as women, especially as African women. There are things that we need to talk about. So if you like content like this and you would like a place where you can go and speak and discuss about the African woman, then this is where you need to be. Hit that subscribe button, like, and put on post notification if you like. We talk about topics that concern family, finance, parenting, and everything in between. Thank you for watching this video to this point. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye-bye.